But if you go to this menu here, you can see all of the different things you can do here in the piano roll. So for instance, you have transpose up and down, which is very handy to have, or 1 octave up or 1 octave down, for instance. You have all of the tools here. You can create quick legato, quick quantize, you can arpeggiate, for instance. You have different views you can use, such as key labels, for instance. So you can have all notes showing up here like this. This is very handy as well. You can zoom in and out. You see all of the different key commands here just on the side of the selected thing here. So you have time markers as well. You can create time markers within the piano roll. Yeah, you have a lot of things here, but we're going to focus on the creation of the notes here. So you have all of the different brush tool, pen tool, select tool, and zoom tool, for instance. So just to show you very quickly here, what I use is the draw tool. So with the draw tool, you can create notes like that, and you can also delete notes by just right click. So you left click to create the note and right click to delete it. You can also delete multiple notes like this. And if you want to create notes like that, or multiple notes like that, then you go to the paint tool and that will make it like that. So let's go back to the draw tool here. And what I use very often, let's say that I create a chord here and I want to create a chord progression. So I'm going to use the same thing here as well. So instead of just drawing out notes like that, each and every note, you can just use control, just hold control and drag with your mouse like this. So you can now select the notes. If you have a Mac, you're just going to hit and hold the command key and do the same thing. So now I can just do it like this, and I can basically copy and paste it. Now I can just drag it out like that. And I can do the same thing with all of these notes. So let's say that I do it like this, and now I can just move them. Very boring chord progression here. So let's zoom out a bit. You can see you can zoom it like this, and you can also, let's close the channel rack here. I'm going to create a new chord progression here. So let's do it like this. I'm going to lower the tempo a bit. All right, so now I want to use the same notes here, but I'm going to change it up a bit. Yeah, and instead of doing that, you can just select them all here, just drag them down like that. All right, so we can zoom a bit here, as you can see, and I'm going to copy these as well. And now I'm going to do something else here. So let's say I select these notes. Not the best masterpiece I've done, but just to show you how to quickly create notes. So let's take a look at the transposition here. So if I have a lot of different notes selected, or one note, let's say, I can just pull Shift and just go with the up and down arrows on my keyboard. And now I can just transpose it by a note here, or by going to Control up and down, or Command up and down on Mac, and I can go and hold octave up and down. Let's take a look at the mixer now. I'm going to close the piano roll here, and now we have a pattern here called piano, so let's get it out here as well. I'm going to rename and color this track here and call it piano, and yeah, we have such a brownish green kind of color, so let's do that as well. So now I have the piano track here. So we want to assign this piano track and the kick track as well to different mixer channels. So to do that, we can go to our channel rack here, and here you see a little field here that shows you a number. So the number 1 here is linked to the mixer and the mixer channel number 1, or insert 1 here. So I can just, let's say that I want the kick, clap, and the hat and snare to be linked to the same mixer channel. Then I can just go and select it to number 1 here, like that. So now all of these tracks here will play in through the mixer channel 1. So let's disable the piano track for now. I can do that by just clicking there. Now you can see it's not lit up like that, like the other tracks here. So let's just play it and take a look at the mixer. Of course, you need to change it to the song mode. So you can see it's playing through the mixer channel number 1 because we set all of these to mixer channel 1. We don't have the piano set here to any mixer channel, so let's set it to number 2. And let's enable that as well. It's very low in volume. Okay, so I'm going to chain up the velocity here. So what I do here is to just draw it out like that. And now we have full velocity on all of these notes. And this should sound a lot louder. Oh, that was a lot louder. To our mixer here, you can see that here we have a little pan dial here. So this is for all of the different mixer channels. Then we have reverse polarity, so you can reverse that in the mixer here. You can swap left and right channels, so you can